Hello everyone! Not sure how this is going to turn out since this is my third attempt to record this opening section due to the freaking microphone cutting out. Sorry if I sound a bit loud, I'll try and see if I can fix the volume. That's better than not hearing me at all, where I'm just going on full conversation and you not hear a single fucking word I'm saying. I noticed it a lot. First playthrough attempt, I was like, just ignore the first attempt, ignore the first mistake, keep going. Nope, kept happening. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll delete that one and start over. Hopefully it stays on. This is also why I'm sitting like this. My eye is constantly on the volume to make sure it stays on. But anyway, we are starting the goal. I actually got halfway through the goal. The opening scenes. So it might look like I've started it. I actually didn't. I've already beaten it in my original playthrough. As I've told you before, this is my third attempt to beat this game. But simply put, he is the Men in Black of time travel in Soulcalibur. And it's just loading. Okay, there it goes. His storyline is short, but that's mostly because you do a lot of it in Liver of Souls.
Is something of a legend. Long ago, the king of a knightly order took up the spirit sword to confront the wielder of the cursed sword. Lurking in history's shadows, the secret society has persisted.
So yeah, this is a direct connection to
the lost spirit sword.
Whatever his name is from 4, the main bad guy of 4. These guys are like descendants of his, which I don't mind. I love that connection.
Grow, a young man blessed with a cool head and magnificent fighting skills, became leader of the organization's punitive force. They sent him on a mission to hunt down and kill the Wreaker of Chaos, the Azure Knight. However, his entire force was destroyed.
Oh, except for like 2 or 3 soldiers that it doesn't mention here that show up a lot during the other storyline. Marley, I'm not letting you up here because I'm constantly watching the freaking volume, remember? That's what I was complaining about earlier. If you want up here, please make sure the freaking speakers are working.
Never. You have not defeated me yet.
Obviously, we don't get a fight here because that fight happened during the storyline. Then during Liber of Souls. Alright, you could try, but if you get knocked down while I'm trying to fix the microphone, that's your own fault.
Kill. My soul.
Yes, I can see that.
Take it over.
Now we get the other half of his storyline as well, which I haven't actually figured out a way to unlock as well story. My assumption is that it's either after you do enough main story or after you do enough Liber of Souls. Because he is directly connected to the Liber of Souls too.
I already experimented on. He's being held around front.
Anyway, but yeah, he's sort of the mad scientist kind of character. Okay, the fighting style of Gold. It is a switch between aggressive and very slow. Basically, what you're going through during his storyline when he's red, that's actually his soul charge form. And in this form, your attacks skyrocket in speed. You'll do a lot of juggling, but your main thing is slices. Don't rely too much on the horizontal unless you know some good moves, because he loves doing the backflips. You also notice the swords occasionally separate. They do sort of. It depends on how fast you're moving. Otherwise, he moves it very much like a, I want to say like a halberd almost, but not quite. It's like a mix between Keelik and Somina's fighting style,
Oh!
but not as flexible.
Aswell, why are you here?
Bravo! Magnificent!
That
You've
face.
done well to return to your senses.
Look at that face.
Oh, you fascinate me.
I was battling the Azure Knight.
And you failed. Without my aid, you would be dead now.
If I do start up Liver of Souls, I'll do it with his fighting style, mostly because his is overall the most user-friendly out of any character so far. The most basic person could use it and do extremely well. It's not the most broken fighting style, but it's up there.
Challenge him again? So loyal to the organization and the cause. The extermination of outsiders, indeed.
No, I'll probably do 2B
Sacrificing
since we
everything
don't get a
in your
storyline.
life to achieve the organization's objective. Is it because of the hatred you bear for the outsiders? Those fiends who took your family, friends, and home?
They are evil. All outsiders must perish. The deaths of my brothers shall not be in vain.
Of course. How could it be otherwise? That's who you are.
There's no subtlety
So
of...
you must be cursed by fate. Oh, the tragedy. The drama is palpable.
What do you mean? My arm!
Have you not realized what has become of you yet?
No! It cannot be!
It can and it is. Your body is now partly infected by the power of the outsiders you so despise.
But
Tell me, how does it feel having within you the very same power that robbed you of all you hold dear?
me, an outsider?
Such despair, yet such hatred too. But fear not. If you had lost your senses and been consumed by the monster within, I'd have disposed of you. But that did not
Also lost track
happen.
of time
You are
since
not
that
the fiend
little
you think you
problem.
are.
My assumption
You
is
are
we've been
still
in for about
human.
5 minutes, maybe
For now.
at most. So I'm going to keep going for another 5 till about
You will
50.
still die, though your life was
If that
saved.
means this part's 15 minutes long,
That
so be it.
certainly aligns with the organization's belief of eradicating outsiders, those who've rejected
Overall, this
humanity.
might take about
And as
2
such,
parts
you
at
should die.
most to
But
finish
while your
his. He uses
senses
the
are not
shortest
restored,
storyline, as I said.
The great power you've gained will aid in
I have no idea how long
fulfill that
Aswell's is, as I
belief.
said, I've never
You
unlocked
think I
his.
should use this power? Though it is a sin even for me to be alive? What foolishness. Such an act would betray the very organization I serve.
But you could use that power to give you the strength you need to defeat the Azure Knight. Is that not so?
What is this?
A gift. When mending your armor, I modified it to help suppress the evil within you. It should ease your burden at least a little. Of course, in the end, what you decide to do is up to you. But fear not. I shall not report anything to the organization.
You have done too much for me.
Not at all. I love humans, especially ones such as yourself who are tossed about by emotion and reason.
Sorry about that, folks, if I suddenly went silent again. As I said, the freaking microphone's acting like a little fucking bitch. Luckily, I wasn't off for that long by the look of it. Hopefully. I really don't want to have to do this whole section again. See, we still got other characters alive.
Curtis, what do you want?
Not one of the ones we encountered during the Liber of Souls. It's mostly a redhead.
It hardly seems someone in your position would come simply for that.
Though I number among the 12, the
I
organization
don't know the purpose of the eye patch. I think it's to see timelines, though I could be wrong.
Just tell me what you want.
Your impatience is unbecoming. Still,
Or maybe it's to see the darkness in people. I don't know. They do hunt after Soul Edge shards.
Unfortunately,
And
a different
beings directly
person is in
connected to
charge
Soul
of that
Edge.
particular matter. Even you, the strongest of the 12, were unable to defeat the Azure Knight. We need to try other means than brute force.
Since I failed my mission, I assume my seat was forfeit.
While some among the 12 wish it to be so, this mission is designed to convince them otherwise. In other words, this is a chance to rise from the ashes. I shall accompany you as an observer.
Any mission to subdue outsiders, I shall do. I care not for my seat in the 12.
Come now. I wish to lead you together with the organization. It's a selfish wish, admittedly.
Yeah, very
but you
selfish.
must assist me.
Stubborn as ever.
Well, some have always been too stubborn to respond to anything but greater stubbornness.
Do as you please.
That I shall. And accordingly, before I reveal more of the mission, I want to make sure you have not gone soft. Let us step
Yeah, we
aside.
get more fighting! Awesome! Despite how short this one is, they do pack a lot more fighting in than with the others. But this allows us to see his normal fighting style without the soul charge. You notice a very different style of movement. You know, it's more reserved in the stance. We still have heavy slashes, but nowhere near heavy as before. And it's more fluid. It's slower. I would describe it as slower, really. But it's easier to control. See, there's also ways to get two blades out more often in this form. Let's see if I can show off the combo. If I get enough of a charge, I'll obviously show off the super move. I doubt I'll get it. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting it very close. Yep, told you I wasn't good enough. Oh well. Yeah, I think his soul charge is actually slower in his storyline mode because it connects directly to his transformation.
Careful now. I see your time in recovery did not rid you of your mercilessness. Do you wish me dead?
No, not really.
That voice. It is the same evil voice from before. My fate is sealed.
Fear not.
Hello?
We're not
Am I back on?
form
Okay,
itself
good.
yet.
I caught it this time.
As your knight.
Though not fully healed, it will not interfere
Wondering
with
how many of the previous playthroughs were dealing with this microphone.
Always trying to put on a brave front. Well, I concede defeat. Your
I really don't
wound
want to
is so
have to
serious
watch
after
through
all.
every single Prius video just to find the problem.
Are you done? Yes. Sorry it took so long.
Yep,
And what is
it's
the
still doing it
expectation
even now.
of doing here? I would expect you to have better things to do as one of the 12.
Grow, do not speak to our master in such a tone.
No matter. It is true I am free enough to see my two
Old
pupils.
as law.
Moreover, I have information about the mission.
Then say what you have to say and be quick about it.
Very well, I shall be brief. We have located a branch of the ancient outsider group, Feegle Sestimus. Grow, you will initiate a surprise attack and destroy the outsiders quickly. That is all.
Understood.
No
And kick some
mission we're
ass.
accompanying you on goes smoothly.
Yep, it clicked off
Indeed,
again.
the trouble you find yourself in goes beyond bad luck. Hopefully, this time will be different.
The way I know it's clicking off is when the volume goes straight from hearing me breathing to absolute zero. It can hear me breathe. Evil cult. These guys. We'll see more of these guys during the Libra of Souls storyline. Souls to get a lot of Goals enjoyment. Who knows? I might do his playthrough again after getting a full playthrough of Libra Souls for you guys.
In a matter of days, there have been floods, landslides, earthquakes, forest fires, and now merchants assailed by bandits. It's a perfect storm of trouble.
Yep.
You really were born under an unlucky star.
Clearly.
What should we do? We're on a mission. Should we simply move on?
Probably Pluto.
Scum who prey on the
No, I'm not gonna be that mean.
But they are not mindless outsiders.
Pluto ain't an insult. It's an awesome little planet.
Still,
Deserves more
no
love.
matter what I say, you will still try to help, no? If so, let us make it quick.
You wish to use me as an excuse? How unfair.
Gonna go and stop it right here, folks.